Let's see what we get in this energy here today, collective. Welcome back. I am divinely destined. If you're new here, I want to say thank you for stopping by. If you're just stumbling across this channel for the first time, there's no coincidence. Literally. Okay? Just take what you need from this message. I channeled the military pretty strong here. Okay? Period. Yeah. So that could resonate. The video should come, it should be uploading here, so it should come out later today. Okay? Yeah, I see the Six of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Wow. Wow. You could be a powerful manifester here. Powerful manifester. The Magician. Ooh. The Knight of Wands. Okay. Wow. You could be in your masculine energy here, male or female. Period. So we got the Knight of Wands with the Page of Cups here. The Knight of Wands with the Page of Cups. Yeah, this is the message. It's about your intuition. What's going on? So we see the 4th house. The number 48. The 4th house with the 8th house, the number 48. I usually correlate the number 48 with somebody dangerous. I mean, I usually do. Okay, period. Don't necessarily have to be, but you think Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, in their lower nature, yeah, they could be a little diabolical. Okay. So I see the Six of Swords here. The Six of Swords with the Six of Swords with the Queen of Swords. Somebody bothering you in the spirit. Could be a Queen of Swords here. I've been channeling this Queen of Swords pretty heavy this year. Male or female. The fourth house with the 8th house. This could be like a priestess. Magician. Childish. Priestess. Magician. Queen of Swords. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oh, maybe they were paid to do something. The King of Pentacles. Some work. Oh, here we go, spirits. On a connection. We've seen this before. Spirits. Behind the moon. Woo, the 9 of Wands. Somebody kind of want this. Now this could be you. We've seen this before. They don't want you to get something. The Knight of Cups. Somebody's been keeping an eye on a connection. Most readers have been channeling this pretty strong this year. I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be a connection. It could be you being connected to God and somebody don't want you to receive something. Or they are spiritually doing things, okay, to monitor you or to keep up with something you're doing. Okay. And that's what it's giving. Your name could be Jacob. Jacob could be a part of your spiritual team. Dang. Our Heavenly Father changed Jacob's name to Israel. You could be a child of God here. I mean, you really could be. Dang. So there's a magician here. This magician is a priestess energy. They have some. This could be a practitioner. This could be a female practitioner that was paid some money to go into spirits here to spy on a connected person or connection, connected individuals. They were paid to use their gifts to do this, or this is how they get paid, using their gifts. They use their gifts to get paid in this way. Okay. You could hit the lotto. You could win the lottery. Anybody trying to block it, I rebuke it in Jesus Christ's name. And we bind that intent. Right along with any kind of entity that they may be trying to use to do it. In Jesus' name, we're going to just bind it up. Send it to the underworld right now. So somebody may win the lottery here. Congratulations. Period. You could be 47 years old. Divine masculine, you could write what? You could work on with a forklift here. Maybe you work at a warehouse. Yeah, I see 57. That's Taurus. Taurus shows money. You're working? That's good. Okay. Dang, somebody's spying on you. Somebody was paid to spy on you. Spiritual spy. This a professional here. Okay, this is what they do. There's some people that get paid to do that. Okay, they get paid to do that. There's a portal. You could be moving in and out the spiritual realm. Okay. You moving in and out, jumping through portals on their ass. Okay, yeah. Somebody could be trying to monitor you, keep up with you in the spirit here. This is a total violation, by the way. They're not your husband. They're not your wife. They have, you don't know them. They have no consent to be manipulating the energies to such an extent. Then that's illegal. That's a spiritual violation. Okay, period. So there's a Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles here with the Knight of Pentacles. They're monitoring this angel and the spirits. God is letting this person do it. Okay, don't think that he can't take their gifts away. Period. They keep trying to bind you up in the spirit here. Excuse me. So there's somebody here. Okay. Yeah. They are a Queen of Swords magician priestess. It's a female practitioner that was paid some money here by the King of Pentacles. It's possible. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, they could be working together. Not only are they trying to monitor an angel in the spirits, they're trying to cause endings to an angel in the spirits. This is a monitoring spirit. You got a relative, you got a friend, there's somebody who's a monitor. They're a monitor. Okay. You have the rebuke monitoring spirits. You may be seeing flies and gnats, bugs. Oh my goodness. Or at some point you were. Yeah, somebody may have been trying to monitor you in the spirit. Oh. Monitor Jupiter. Death to Jupiter. They try to bring some sort of ending or cause some sort of ending to your finances. The finances of an angel. You could be an angel. Earth angel, starseed. You could be a light worker here. Wow. You could be in Texas here. There's the planet of battle, Mars. Battle over Jupiter. Oh, wow. Somebody keeps trying to steal from this angel in the spirit. Rob this angel in the spirit. Bring harm to this angel in the spirits. You could be this angel and you could be in good spirits. Take the message how it resonates. Yeah, the light workers are here. Yeah. Block a star. They're trying to block a star. The angel is a star. You could be famous in the spirits. I mean, if you're a child of God, you are. Everybody may know you. Everybody. In that spirit. You're in the Six of Wands. And this a couple? This could be the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. A couple of narcissists trying to bring endings to an angel in the spirits. I feel like it's your money. Maybe even a connection. Trying to block it. Throw up some road blockages. So I see the Ace of Wands here. The Ace of Wands, yeah. Woo. Somebody's been doing this for a while. The Seven of Pentacles shows up to let me see it. When I see the Seven of Pentacles, I say, okay, somebody been doing something for a while. 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 years. That's ridiculous. This couple have been on your trail. A couple of narcissists been on your trail. They've been on the trail of an angel. The devil been on the trail of an angel. This devil, masculine. The devil, masculine, been on your trail for a while here. This devil is an entity. There's an entity that's been monitoring you in the spirit. Shape-shifting. Dang. So I see the chariot. There go Michael. The chariot with King Archangel Michael is here. He's working the 5th house. He's working Saturn, the Lord of Karma. Karmatic justice will be had. He takes the initiative, the King of Wands, to protect your fortune. You're protected. Your fortune, your money, your abundance. Michael is protecting. And I've channeled this before. You're the abundance that's being protected by Archangel Michael. I mean, he can. Michael is, he's police energy. He's the police. Okay? He's the highest ranking police, official of all time. You're not going to outrank him. Because he's the highest rank. Okay. Isn't he is he the highest ranking angel? I'm not really sure. Go look it up. But I know he's protecting you. I know he can. Your birthday could be July the 11th, July the 10th, July the 9th. You could be a Cancer here. Dang. July the 10th is here strong. The 8th house. Michael is not playing here. Dang. So I see this. I see the 10 of Cups as. I see the 10 of Cups as like the kingdom of heaven. Saturn energy. Thanks. The kingdom of heaven is Saturn's, the Lord of Karma energy. Dang. So I see the 7th house. That's the kingdom of heaven, because the 7th house can show us that partnerships in heaven. Okay, you're his child. Now you could be. Period. So Michael takes the lead here. Thank you, Father God, for Archangel Michael. Period. This could be a couple. We've been seeing this couple of narcissists. They've been on somebody's trail here. It looks like they've been on an angel's trail. A light worker here. They try to bring death and endings specifically concerning finances. Okay, stability. Well, the house of finances, talent here. You could be very talented, gifted. The high priestess. It's like your gifts being used in a way that they are supposed to. They're supposed to make you money, make you wealthy. That's why you have them. Our Heavenly Father blesses people with their gifts, their skills, their talents. They're supposed to be used to bring wealth in. That's not the only reason why, but that's one reason why. Duh. Come on. They're trying to throw some sort of imbalance or off-put the way it's supposed to go here. You could be a firefighter here. You may see the firefighter in the spirits. The spirit, the 8 of Wands with the 5. You may see a handsome firefighter in the spirits. He may be keeping you safe. He literally can. They could be trying to start fires in the spirits. I've seen that before. Literally. That's crazy to try to start a fire in the spirit, but that's just what it's given. Okay? It's kind of like what they want to do. The 9 of Cups shows us that. Oh, 89, they're a practitioner. The number 89 shows me a practitioner working. You could be in Fort Worth, Texas currently. Maybe Austin, Texas. You could be at the beauty supply store, Yeah. Hey, you could be at AutoZone. Period. You could like to roller skate here. Period. You could be driving your company truck at this time. You got 1 more hour, you get off here. That's pretty cool. So it's kind of like what some people wanted to do. A couple of bored-ass narcissists. It's kind of like what they wanted to do. Okay. Looks like that's kind of like what their goal was here. Wow. Let's see what else is here. So we see Michael here. He's the 10th house. He's also the 4th house and the 5th house. This could be somebody 45 years old. The 4th house, it's about money here. The 2nd house with the 4th house. The house of stability with the house of security. The 2nd house with the 4th house. Someone keeps monitoring this angel, this light worker in the spirit. There's an attempt to do it. Okay. Period. They're trying to steal money. They've been stealing. Yeah. So we see the King of Cups. The King of Cups is here. The Queen of Swords. Also the King of Pentacles. There's two men here. One woman here. Some foolish people. The Six of Cups. It could show a community. My goodness. There's a group here. The Three of Cups. A group of cosmetics. Are they all just on that same type of low vibrational type of vibe here? Okay. What else is here? Let's go ahead and close this out. They could be thinking about some karma that they have to pay. They could be. They watching in the spirit, a connection, a lovers. Who is this? This is a man in some cases, a Scorpio male. Surprise! He paid a practitioner female to go in the spirit and try to cause endings. Put a situation in bad health concerning a very abundant person. I feel like this person wanted you to be broke, or they wanted to steal. It's kind of like the same thing. If they take it from you, then okay, that's like trying to make you be broke. I mean, that's kind of what it's given. The Eight of Wands with the Death energy, that's Scorpio energy. This dark scorpionic energy. We've been seeing dark scorpionic energy pretty heavy today. Well, we're moving closer to Scorpio season. Scorpio season is rapidly approaching. Scorpio rule death. They rule over it. They rule over that. They rule over death. They rule over the tower. Violence, destruction, chaos. They rule over the genitalia. They rule over the funeral homes, the wills, policies. They rule over a lot. Other people's resources. They rule the judgment card as well. Scorpio decided to call death on the situation. Somebody operating in that energy, scorpionic energy. Let's call death here. Let's do it. Let's end something here. They pay a practitioner, go in the spirit to do it. Okay. So I see the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Yeah. You could be married here with the lovers. They're watching a connection. That's undeniable. It's just undeniable. Trying to cause endings to a connection. Someone that's connected. You could be someone that's connected, and you could be connected to God. Your name could be Stephanie. You may like Chef Boyardee, ravioli in a can. Okay, period. So we see the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles with the Sun energy. They could be spiritually poor. Spiritually impoverished. Their spirit is poor. Impoverished. February the 10th, Aquarius energy. This Aquarius is a magician. Maybe. Take this message how it resonates. They're trying to block your money. Oh, so I see the second house, I see the fourth house, and I see the 10th house. The house of finances, the house of stability, and the house of social status. They're trying to cause endings. Yeah, it's about money. May the 10th, it shows me money. The second house. Damn, they trying to really mess up your money. Damn. The Emperor. This a corrupt father figure. Could be a Pisces, could be a Leo. Corrupt father figure. Leo, Pisces. Scorpio, 3 people. 3 to 8. I don't know. If you have the gift to be able to see in the spirit, once you see these people in the spirit, you call judgment. If you see them, God wants you to see them. Duh. Some of these people, they don't even try to cloak. Like, damn. Literally, you can literally see them. Wow. The 8th house with the 6th house, 86 is a practitioner. This is about them staying in your energy. The 8th house with the 6th house shows me this. Somebody's been attempting to stay in your energy. This person is monitored. There's a monitor. This doesn't have to be one person. So you see them in the spirit. By the time you see them in the spirit, that means they're in your freaking energy. Now, how the hell they got in your energy, I'm not really sure. Okay, but they got in your energy. You see them in the spirit. You call judgment on them. They're on a judgment for this. Especially if this is somebody you don't know, you don't talk to, you don't want to talk to. You know what I'm saying? They know damn well they shouldn't be in your energy. They shouldn't be playing around in your energy. Okay, period. They're stealing and manipulating something concerning your energy. They're trying to get paid. They're trying to get money. And perhaps they've gotten money. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is here. The 5th house with the 4th house. Somebody in their 40s. 45 is here. 55 is here. Let's go ahead and close this out. The Tower. These, in some cases, these are people that you're not even thinking about. The Tower with the Queen of Cups. The 2 of Pentacles. They thinking about you. Period. Wow. The 3 of Wands with the Ace of Cups. It's your energy. The Ace of Cups shows us the criminal wanting your energy. Getting in your energy. These people have been manipulating the angel's energy here. Quite downright stealing the energy of an angel. Let's go ahead and close this out. I'm not going to make this message long. They're not cloaking. It's pretty obvious. They don't try everything. So it don't matter what they do. You know if something ain't right. Okay, let's go ahead and close this out. So this could be a Taurus. I see that there's a Taurus somewhere. Taurus shows us the money, prosperity. You could be a Virgo. Wow. It's like, how the hell did they get in your house in the spirit? Or how did they get around you in the spirits? Magic. Okay, witchcraft. They go to witchcraft. There's a practitioner that's a female. A dark priestess. Period. They thought something was sweet here. Let's go ahead and close this out. While you're sleeping. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay. Ugh, somebody doing something to you while you sleeping. Manipulating something concerning your energies while you sleeping. Now you could be this earth angel who could resonate with this. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. You could see the cat. You may see the cat. If you see a cat in the spirit, that's witchcraft. Especially if he attacks you. He growls at you. That's witchcraft. This is a bitter person. Duh. Old sensitive old bitter ass. I don't know. Sensitive and bitter. It's weird. Pick one. Okay. My goodness. So yeah. If you see the witchcraft if you see the cat in the spirit, I don't give a damn. Once you see a cat, it's already automatic some sort of sorcery going on, witchcraft. If you go look up the spiritual meaning of seeing him in the spirit, you're gonna see that. Especially if he attacks you. He chases you, the cat growls at you. And I'm speaking more of a domestic cats, okay, little house cat. But you may see the male lion as well. Okay, you may see him. Take this message how it resonates. The ancestors are here. Yeah, your ancestors mad. They're protecting you. Let's get this clear. Period. Your name could be Honey. Could be Faith. Period. Your name could be John. Somebody kind of wanted to do this. They tried to hex an angel. Your name could be Allie. This could be a stray cat. I'm telling you, alley cat, for the streets type of female. Okay, she been around the block a few times type of female. I'm just saying, you have certain gifts. Your name could be Corey. It could be Condoleezza Rice. You could be a female high rank official in a government. You may like the actor Jason Priestley. Period. You could be a priest, a rabbi. Mormon. You could be a Mormon. You may like the movie Norbit. If you look at the movie Norbit with Eddie Murphy, He married someone that was very narcissistic, evil, just mean-spirited, just straight evil. And this could be somebody like that. You could like chocolate cake. Try not to eat in your dreams. Try not to eat in your dreams. Oh my goodness. Try not to do it. Period. Wow. You could be manifesting at this time, or they're trying to do this. Somebody wants your sexuality, your sensuality. It's the alchemy energy with the union energy is letting me know it. It's your sacral energies. They've been trying to steal. Oh, people may come up and touch you too in the spirit. Okay, specifically on your lower regions here. My goodness, look at spirits. Animal may bite you on your lower back or your stomach, or you may see someone come up and put their private or just get close to your body here. There's a caution here. Spirit is cautioning this person here. Okay, period. Oh, your name could be Lucy. Lucy. You may like the show I Love Lucy. Okay. Yeah, you're recovering here. Purpose. They try to steal your destiny. Is this like a destiny thief? A destiny blocker? Block purpose? They're trying to recover your destiny. They're trying to get your shit. Okay? They're trying to use your energy. If they're trying to use your energy to get stuff, then yeah, that's they trying to get your stuff. Period. You're protected. Secret. They want to know who your protection. God is your protection. There's no secret. You could be at Olive Garden. Oh my goodness, you could be at Walmart. This is a Leo. This Leo is this could be one of you. This could be like a witch that has a huge nose. Like it's bigger than it's real huge. There could be something extremely noticeable about this person. That's just how they appear. Okay, you may see them as a snake. I mean, it's just different forms they show up as in the spirit. Okay, period. They doing fire magic. They done put your name in a cauldron. They dancing by the fire. Okay, they're a practitioner. Okay, I keep hearing that she called herself goddess or lady goddess. Ain't nothing godlike about this dark ass slime ball. Just leave it at that. You may be in San Francisco here. Okay, period. Abundant fertility. That's what they want. They want divine feminine's abundant fertility. That's her womb. That's her sacred sexual energy. That's her most sacred treasure. They want it. This a man. This a damn man in some cases that done went off and paid a damn dark ass practitioner, damn female practitioner here, to manipulate this situation to get divine feminine's energy. Period. Nestle Toll House cookies. You may be baking some cookies today. Your name could be Oliver. Octavia. There's a dark witch here. Her name could be Hazel. Okay, period. So I see a rebirth. We're in the fall season, going into Scorpio season. Scorpio rules death energy. They're trying to do something right before Scorpio season, or change something, or alter something right before ending, or yeah, right here. It's crazy that they would pick Libra season. Libra is the scales of justice. You bold to try to attack somebody in the spirit right here in Libra season. Literally the scales of justice. Libra represents justice. How did they think that was going to work? This is a narcissist that has been, they have a history of abuse. This is spiritual abuse. Yeah. They were trying to cause an ending right before Scorpio season. Maybe throw up some blockages to your love life, to your house of stability, to your house of money, your house of social status. Okay. I feel like it's your energy. They're trying to take this energy and they're trying to go build some money and get some stability and get some shit going. They keep doing this. There's a cat here. I told you. This is what it is. This is some sort of deity, demon, some sort of energy that they're working with here. The Book of Shadows is here. This witch. There she go. This could be somebody in a foreign land. They're a foreigner. Okay. The Book of Shadows with the spells. They haven't went through an awakening yet. They're unawakened. They crossed the gun line. Your name could be Rose. Your name could be Rose. Could be Ginger. Rose genders. The roles of gender. I don't know. Your name could be Rose. Could be Ginger. Your name could be Time. Hazel. Honey. It's about a wand. Your name could be Juan. You could be in San Juan, Mexico. Somebody waving a wand. Ginger, the witch, waving a wand. Okay, period. Yeah. Your name could be Cinnamon. Yeah. Yeah. Your name could be Pat. You in your purpose, Pat? You have a purpose, Pat. You have a patent. You could be an inventor. You've patented something. Get a patent for something. Dang. Forbidden. Oh boy. So let's go ahead and close this out. They're feeding ancestors, demons at an altar. I don't know. Oh boy. They keep working with this lower vibrational type of energy. Hey. This narcissist really wants your energy. A demon wants to hold the energy of an angel in order to generate things for themselves here in life. They're trying to steal the energy of an angel in order to generate stuff for themselves here. A demon. Okay. Yeah. They working with onions. They bound to the devil. Probably. That's what it's given. I mean, the demon is using them to do the work. So yeah, they bound. The demon already got them. The demon just coming after other people here. So let's see what else is here. Let's go ahead and close this out. Oh, excuse me. You could be in Motor City. Motor City. Is that Detroit? So the collective is recovering from a... They tried to hex an angel. Death. A demon tried to hex an angel to an ending. Okay. My goodness. It looks like they were feeding this entity alcohol. I see tea here, alcohol. Chocolate is here. Yeah. Your favorite colors could be yellow. You could be 33 years old. You could be working with garlic in your spiritual practices. Mirror magic, scrying mirror. They're scrying here. Period. And this a lot of work to be putting in to negatively affect the life of someone else when you could be using the same amount of energy to be focusing on healing yourself here, doing better. I mean, god dang. These little, like, how you may wonder how they keep getting in your energy. Yeah, well, you need to talk to your spiritual team about this. Especially if this is somebody that you don't know, you're not talking to. There's a monitor here. Okay. This could be somebody that just comes up and pets your damn cat. Okay? They just pet your animal. The animal is outside. Okay? Any way to connect to you. Take this message how it resonates. You could be 46 years old. 46 years old. Oh. I mean, if you're on social media, you're in the public eye. Okay? Yeah. They watch your content. So there's a battle Mars. This is they committed deceptive acts. The Lord of Karma is here. They got to pay up. The 8th house shows us the financial debt they owe. That's not the only thing, but finances is here. The 6th house, their health could be affected. Their status, their social status could be affected. Okay. Maybe this is somebody that's kind of made it. They got a little bit of something going on here, and they could get sick. The 6th house with the 10th house. They could get fired. The ninth house. Okay. 1997 is here. 97, it shows us, 1997 shows a masculine energy that could potentially get fired. Performer. Yes. The fifth house shows us that they could get fired from their job. Period. The number 57 shows us that that's spiritually noted in their spiritual records. Period. So we see 55. The number 55 is a number. The number 55 is the number 10. The number 10 is an ending, spiritually noted. This person got fired. Okay, 4:45 p.m. October the 21st. It's spiritually in the books. Period. The 10th house. The 5th house is money. They got fired. It's possible that they could get fired. Your name could be Kenneth, could be Cole. J. Cole. You could like Cole from the show Martin. Okay, you could like the show Martin. Your name could be Martin, could be Dwayne, could be Dwight, could be, yeah. So the number 6, it's like the number 6. Maybe they had some luck. They were looking good. Their health was good. They were in the 10th house. Things looking good. The sudden wave of good luck gone. Okay, they should look to the past as to see why. They know why. Okay. Yeah. So the 86 shows us that they're a practitioner. They could lose their gifts, their clients. I'm just saying. 1984 is here. So we see the number 84, that's Cancer, Scorpio energy. They're dangerous. I told you that opening up this message. The number 39 is here. Yeah, they're a robber, they're a thief. This thief could get fired, lose their job, outed it. Period. Lose their gifts. Wow. The 6th house with the 2nd house, it could show them being financial constraints. The number 26. The 10th house. It's like a prominent person that gets fired, you know, or just think about a boss getting fired from their job, or you hear about it, you're like, wow, this person got fired. What? They did what? That type of energy. So they're showing up as a rat. The number 37. Our Heavenly Father is here. He's working it out. Okay, we just gotta trust him. This could be somebody that has, you know, if you know anything about like Amazon, don't they have to escort them off the property? Or if they get fired or some shit like that, maybe they have to go like get escorted off the property in front of everybody. Okay. That's the 10th house. The 10th house can show you that. The house of social status, yeah, it can show you that. The battle, Mars, criminal battle. The battle is their thief. Period. They try to steal here. They try to do this spiritually. Okay. The number 39 again, yeah, they're a thief, they're a robber. 39 shows me. There's a 10th house again. 10th house is the Lord of Karma, Saturn. This could be a boss. Is this a boss? Somebody that's abusing authority here. I see 911. Someone in position of authority here. Abuse of authority is here. Abuse of authority is here. Abuse of authority is here. They're abusing some sort of authority here. They put the work in to do it. They're a Cancer. They have significant water position. 69, the number 69 is Cancer energy. Cancer, they could be sick. Look at the doctor energy. Pain, suffering, anguish. Ooh, they should have left you alone. Maybe the angels cut holes in their pocket. The 2nd house. I feel like they could be broke and sick as a result of something they done to you. They may have been spared at some point here. They may have had a grace period here that they abused. Okay, they abused it. The number 26, doctor bills. I see the doctor energy. The number 26 can show that. How they gonna pay for the doctor bills? They not working. Work. The 6th house can show health. The 6th house is the house of health. Literally. Dang, health, work. That could be the sickness. They get fired. Dang. The 4th house? The 4th house is here. So that's the behind the scenes. The 4th house shows us behind the veil. The number 28 is their purpose. It didn't have to be, but because you didn't listen and because you wouldn't stop, or you thought it was a game. Okay, well, this is now in your spiritual records. It's not a game. It's not. It's serious here. Okay. So the number 26, this could be a 26-year-old here that had to learn a hard lesson. Okay. Yeah. 62-year-old is here. 28 is here. 27 is here. So the number 7 shows us spiritual records. It's spiritually noted. This person is lost their job and they sick. They can't pay for their doctor bill. They ain't got the job to pay for the damn doctor bill. It's something like that. So there's spiritual records here. 74. Somebody born in 74. I keep channeling that birth year. 74. This could be an older individual here. Yeah. So I get Archangel Metatron here. Successfully, he's keeping up with the records here. It's spiritually known. So let's go ahead and close this out. I feel like this could be a doctor's office or a hospital here. Yeah, they not doing too well. They could be mentally not well. Maybe on this enemy. They're depressed. Okay, look at this. They're thinking about what they did to a sweetheart. Right here on their path here, right here in life. They could be thinking about it. Dang, they didn't want you to have stability. This person, they did not take accountability here for the decision they made to make something difficult for you here. For the decision they made to make something difficult for others. They lack accountability. They're narcissists. When are you going to ever hear a damn narcissist? I mean, if you hear them take accountability, it's usually just to save face. It's not really genuine. Okay. When have you ever seen it be genuine? Like, come on. Even when they're facing a judge and facing some time in jail, they refuse to say, hey, look, you know, I was a really bad person. Or they may say that, but it's not genuine. They're not genuinely remorseful. They lack empathy. Yeah. So we see the fighting energy. This is somebody's wife. Somebody's wife, ex-wife. A couple. A man and his wife. This man paid this damn priestess. I don't know. So there's a thief here. They could be on what they call that watch in jail. Yeah, that watch. They may be on a special unit to keep them safe here. Okay, my goodness. So let's go ahead and close this out. Financial control. They were trying to control your finances? Extreme. Yeah. So the Lord of Karma is in full effect. That's why I said we're in Libra season. Justice is playing out. How the hell you over there throwing spell work up? I mean, this wouldn't be the smartest time to do it. I'm just saying Libra represents justice. Libra is justice energy. Libra stands for the scales of justice. If you have Libra anywhere in your birth chart, these people have messed up. Especially if you have Pluto in Libra, you got Saturn in Libra, your sun position is in Libra. You could have a son that's a Libra, a husband, he's a Libra. These people have messed up. Libra shows us justice. My goodness. They're throwing up spell work right here in the middle of Libra season. It's weird. You would think they would be trying to atone for their sins at this time. You know, asking God to forgive them. Okay. Some of these people are still at it. So we see the Lord of Karma. The Lord of Karma is Saturn. She's in full effect. That can show Libra energy. You could have a Libra position in Saturn. Oh my God, they royally messed up. You got Saturn Libra position. Saturn is the Lord of Karma, and you have that in Libra. Come on, they gotta pay. They're gonna pay. Libra rules the 7th house, the house of marriage. There you go, the 7th house. Man, this could be is this couple married? This could be a couple of promiscuous people. The 5th house with the 7th house. It's like two whorish people married. They whores. They both whores. They married each other. They could have like an open marriage. Okay, you do what you want. I do what I want. The 5th house with the 7th house could show you that. Your name could be Deborah. Look at the wedding. They're married in some cases. Oh my goodness gracious. I heard a reader say that. She said she don't care what that masculine do. Long as he bring the money home, she don't care. But it was something about you. When he met you, she felt threatened or something like that. So let's see what else is here. Let's go ahead and close this out. She don't care what he do. As long as he bring the money home. She don't care how he get it. As long as he get it. But when he met Divine Feminine, his karmic got jealous in an extreme way here. Period. She may have been attacking you. This could be your ex. Take this message how it resonates. The number 57. You see? She's a hoe. He's a hoe. They married. This could be a couple that has an open relationship. Okay, they got an open relationship. But when he met Divine Feminine, she felt extremely threatened. Okay, she may have started attacking Divine Feminine energy here. Wow, she could be sick. He could be jobless. She could be sick and he could be jobless. They both could be sick and jobless. Or that could be something that could be happening for them. It's weird. The 2nd house, sick and jobless. The 2nd house with the 6th house, it literally shows you that. Literally. The marriage. Some sort of partnership. These two are in some sort of cahoots. The 7th house shows us. Period. This could be he could date witches, marry witches, fuck witches. Okay, he fucked them and they do work, you know, he some sort of scammer type. So we see the oh my goodness, the number 66. He done got her to do some work. Child. I watched the reading, it's one of my favorite readings, but the reader put this reading out like 4 years ago, but it's so relevant. There is one masculine energy. They are karmatic masculine. They went around to every damn lover, old lover, they wife, they mistress, and they talked about Divine Feminine, and they attacked Divine Feminine because of some lie this masculine went around telling about Divine Feminine. Oh, she hurt him. He's playing like the victim, you know. Oh, she manipulated, or I don't know, but he was going around telling different women lies about Divine Feminine, and they were attacking her. Wow. This could be like a scornful man here that's mad because Divine Feminine was not going to be just put on like a roster. This could be a man that takes care of a lot of women. Okay, he takes care of a lot of women. Divine Feminine didn't want to be put on the roster. She was not going to be just put on no damn roster. Okay, he got mad. He couldn't control the situation with Divine Feminine, or maybe one of his women jealous of Divine Feminine, jealous of his love for Divine Feminine. He may have genuinely loved Divine Feminine. I don't know. He may have maybe she piked his interest. Okay, they always bring girls in, but it's something about him meeting Divine Feminine that triggered some jealousy from his karmic, and she attacked Divine Feminine. I'm getting that vibe here. Okay, period. Divine feminine. I don't know. He may have been addicted to you. She may have been addicted to you. They both may have some sort of weird ass obsession and addiction to divine feminine. Period. Jealous. You turn your dreams into reality. They could both be jealous of you. You and your Jupiter energy. Okay? You're making money moves. The second house. Dang, that's what it is. This is a man that could be jealous of you. His woman could be jealous of you. They both could be. They're jealous of a successful woman here. Dang. I see 222. Love. Dang. This man, he's with his woman, or he's getting these women to actually attack you so that you could be hurt or blocked so that you won't be with another man. I'm so tired of this. This is a weak ass little boy. Dang. Wow. Aquarius. He could be an Aquarius. I get the King of Cups, Cancer energy. Period. He got significant water, air position. He could be working with a practitioner. She could be a Leo. Leo, the 5th house. The energies will always match. So this masculine was paying a Leo to do work, or maybe they paid a practitioner. They paid a practitioner to do some work. This person wanted to control you, them. It seemed like they have some sort of issue with control, trying to control people's life. I told you Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy. February the 16th. You may like the rapper Travis Scott. Travis Scott, isn't he a Taurus? It's about money. Taurus rules money. You got money, you pay, you looking good, you successful, you're not checking for him. He's like, oh, hell no. Maybe both of them. Okay. She may be like, man, you need to go over there and get that energy or some shit like that. You never know. Wow. There's Cancer energy. The number 69, Cancer energy. I told you they had Aquarius, Cancer position. Leo, Aries. Dang. The number 54. I rebuke all negative energy in Jesus Christ's name. Look at the number 54. This could be some bitch. This could be just a karmatic energy that he just fucking. The number 54. Or she just like that, like a street type of person. I'm telling you. He paid her for some work. The 2nd house with the 5th house. There's the work, the 6th house. To do some work. Your name could be Jordan. This is interesting. So Divine Feminine got caught up in some stuff here by a very insecure little tyrant of a masculine who tried to control her here. And he used some females that he may be popular, you know what I'm saying? He might be in the 10th house. He might got money. He might look good. And I hear the readers talk about this masculine. There's something about him. Okay? Yeah. Everybody just didn't want Divine Feminine to be with this masculine. They attacked Divine Feminine because they thought this was her true Divine Masculine. He's not. He's a karmatic masculine. He's not divine. Period. My goodness. 36 years old. There could be a lot of women that want him. They do. They could want him. Okay? They're jealous that he may have actually damn near had a damn little tingling feeling for Divine Feminine. Okay? He wasn't ready to elevate. This person likes to likes to wallow around in the troughs. Okay? They like the street type of girls. Easy girls. That's what it's giving. So he was not ready for Divine Feminine. He's not divine. He's a karmatic masculine. Period. He chose a karmatic lifestyle. That's just what it is. He chose that. Okay, if he met Divine Feminine, it's for a reason. Maybe God wanted him to elevate. He wasn't ready. He didn't want to. Maybe Divine Feminine was a chosen one that was sent in to bring these low lives down, to bring justice in. They've been hurting people in the spirit. They've been working together. Okay, causing blockages, destruction, mayhem to people out here. He going around manipulating these women. Okay, look at his ass. This lover. He's in sorrow today. He's in backfire. He's in a tower. Jupiter Tower, 56. Spiritually noted. He broke. He went broke. He's going broke. He owe a karmic debt. It's financial. He could have targeted you and your children. Rituals. They may have constantly been on your trail. It could be up to 5 to 6 to 7 women. Okay. This Lord. Look at this Lord. The Lord lover. What he think he is? Is this Mr. Lover Lover? You know I channel Mr. Lover Lover. This Mr. Lover Lover. Okay. Mr. Lover Lover. There he go. Mr. Lover Man. He could be Jamaican. Mr. Lover Man. He's sick. Oh my goodness. Mr. Lover Man done got caught up. Dang. Woo, look at this service. What he waiting on? He's still waiting on some sort of... That's what it is. OMG. What? Did they break you guys up? Was he supposed to come back to you? I see the reunion here. There's a battle. There's a faithfulness. There's a waiting. There's sadness here. There's some women here that could have broke this connection up. Okay? They didn't want you with this masculine. Okay? Some of these people thought this was your masculine. Take this message how it resonates. Okay? He got to be out of his mind if he think there's going to be any kind of reunion. I mean, look at all the stuff they done here to this feminine. My goodness. They tried to twist her reality. Take this message how it resonates. They could be talking about how sick he looked, how he crashed out over divine feminine. Okay? You got all these all these women, but he crashed out over divine feminine energy. He couldn't have her. He couldn't get her back. He couldn't control her. He couldn't use his money, his looks, to get his way here. Okay? It didn't work. He may want to give you money. Okay? I mean, it looks like it's possible. Period. That's just going to be a facade here. Okay? That's just to kiss your ass. You could be somebody that's receiving success in business here. Yeah, they're not. Or they fallen. This is somebody that's fallen from grace. Death to a fortune. Enemy. They may have tried to hurt you for money. A fortune. Okay. They use their witches. Their witch connections. This is a man that's connected to at least 3 witches. At least 3. Dark ass witches. Or there's a dark ass witch connected to him that's connected to some dark ass people out here. I mean, evil. So let's go ahead and close this out. This karmic feminine, she hate divine feminine. I hate her. She hates you. Oh boy. Let's see what else is here. It's the way that he manipulated the situation. He manipulated the situation. My goodness. You could be 39 years old. Your name could be Shallow. This is a shallow ass man. Aquarius, Libra. He's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Period. Air sign. The ancestors are here. You may see the owl and the spirits. They broken. They wanted your energy. There may be some sort of split in your energy here. My goodness. They keep doing things to try to get in divine feminine's energy, take her energy, manipulate her sacred, divine ass sacred energy. They're trying to get prosperity, money, fortune. They're dealing with a seer. They're connected to a seer. The seer is a snake. The seer could lose their gifts. They're gonna lose their gifts. It's possible that they can. Somebody had the gift of sight that they've been using to attack a divine one. Don't you think that is stupid? Like, duh, you could definitely lose that ability. Are they using their ancestors to attack a divine one? That's not smart, but we don't see them as being smart. They've done something forbidden. There's Jesus. Jesus Christ is here. It's about the water. Your name could be Kirkland. It's about the water. The water is spirits. The water is spirits. Okay? Period. Take care of your needs here. Spirit is seeing what these people have been doing here in order to get some sort of wish fulfillment. Okay? You could have a spirit baby. The spirit baby could be connected to you. Oh, yeah. The lady talked about that in that reading from 4 years ago. You may have supposed to have a baby with this person. Period. Yeah. Period. Maybe there was something you're supposed to do with this person. They chose a karmic lifestyle. Okay, they chose the karmics over their divine feminine, or over a divine feminine being. They chose a karmic feminine. That's just what they chose. They chose to hang with them, be with them, ride with them. They chose their side. Okay? You could be wise. You could be a wise warrior. I mean, you could be. You could be a sweetheart. Okay? They chose to ride out for their karmic feminines. Okay? Yeah. He married a karmic feminine over a divine feminine. So he chose a Five of Pentacles type of reality. Okay? He just chose that. Maybe God wanted him to elevate. Maybe God wanted her to elevate divine masculine. She chose a karmic masculine. She chose to be with a karmic masculine. She didn't want to elevate. Maybe not with you. She chose a karmic masculine over a divine masculine. I told you they chose the Five of Pentacles. They chose poverty. They chose poverty. They married somebody impoverished. Damn. They married that person. They married a karmic feminine, their lover. They chose this person. They married this person. This is the message. They were expecting an ending. They were expecting an ending because they were trying to cause an ending to a divine one. They put the work in to do it. Them and their lover. The lover is their wife and them in a community of people. Take this message how it resonates. So I see this house in a community. They could be working with a mature woman in a community. There could be a mother, a daughter here. These people went far out. Okay. So they went, there's a house in a community where a mature lady is who does this work. They're expecting, the mature lady is expecting this person to show up. These people to show up. They wanted to cause an ending. You see the coffin? The coffin shows an ending. Spiritual one. The number 7 shows spirits to a connection. This could be his karmic lover that tried to do this. She did not want you guys to reunite and get married. I told you. She tried to leave a situation concerning you and this karmic masculine in poverty. Okay, that's here too. Period. There you go. There she go. She could be this main female. She could be the mature woman, an older woman in a community. This could be a practitioner. People come pay her. So there's different things here. Take this message how it resonates. They did not want you with this karmic masculine. They thought that this was your soul. You had a soul contract with this person. And maybe you did. Okay? Your name could be Winter. They broke that up. She broke this union up, or he broke it up. They just decided to go choose a karmic life. That's fine. But they don't get to hurt divine feminine, okay? It's like he wanted the benefits that came with divine feminine, but he did not want divine feminine. He wanted that karmic feminine, period. He wanted the karmic feminine to enjoy the harvest of a divine one. He tried to give a 304, a lavish type of lifestyle here. He courted, dated, tried to upgrade the life of karmic feminine that's poor in spirits. Okay, if more specifically, if he's wealthy, he's prominent, he got money and shit like that. Okay, take this message how it resonates. But he chose that. He chose her. He chose a seer. The seer. He chose somebody that has a gift of sight. She's a snake. He chose a snake. He chose his enemy. You see, sleeping with the enemy. He chose his enemy. Period. That's how it goes. That's usually how it goes. Let's go ahead and close this out. You may see the owl. The owl is strong here. This woman may have cheated on him. They could have an open marriage. Okay, she could be the dominant one. The narcissist that has a history of abuse. She could be controlling him. He married his enemy. He chose his enemy. He chose the pain. He chose pain here. Ooh, he chose to be sadistically tortured here. He chose punishment. Let's see what else is here. You see? Choose your path. He chose his path. Look at the pathway. Dang! He chose that. Okay. It's about clout, looks, appearance. The second house. Money. Clout, looks, appearance. Okay. They could have got married at the courthouse. Okay, period. They definitely could be on the judgment. The judgment could be jail here. Toil and labor. What is this? Wow. I feel like this karmatic feminine that he chose or that he's working with was his enemy. She worked to kind of have him messed up here. Period. She may have had some sort of weird ass obsession with him. Let's go ahead and close this out. This could be two people that spiritually connect with each other. They spiritually tied and linked, and they can't escape it. I've heard readers speak about it. Okay, they got themselves involved with some stuff here. So you may be seeing the American bison in the spirits. You may see the deer in the spirits. The collective is healing. This masculine did not want to be open to receive healing. That's it. Period. He didn't want the oracle to heal him. Okay? He didn't want the high priestess. You see, he didn't want her to heal him. This person is like, I'm in charge. I'm the boss. I'm authority. And then he married someone that controls him, or that's narcissist. It's possible. Okay. She had her own agenda. That's what it's giving. Yeah, she could be a Leo. This man got a bad temper. Okay, period. So we see the second house with the fourth house. It's about money, child. Love, money. They love money. Their true love is money. They truly love money. That's just what it is. That's just what it's about. He may have married somebody for image. He's a scene with this person. He chose this person because of image, money, clout. Okay, period. At the end of the day, he's pretty cold. The polar bear, ice cold. It's about money, looks, status. Okay, courtship. Oh, I got the prettiest girl here. Okay, I got the wealthiest guy here. You see, that's what it's about. It's not about love. These are narcissists. Love what? To love, they don't have a clue. How to love, they don't have a clue. I see 3 owls here. This person could still be thinking about you. This masculine could be still thinking about you. This feminine could still be thinking about you. Hi. Yeah, they're thinking about the divine feminine of high honor. Divine masculine, the mature man of high honor. In the distant future, they're going to be thinking about you. The future is now, so they're thinking about you. They were in night energy. They came to somebody that's privileged, seen in a high honor. They came at this person in night energy. They didn't show up as an emperor or a king or queen or empress. I mean, they showed up as a knight of wands. Passion, just what they had their wand out. Maybe they may have thought you were just like one of their other girls, you know. they may not have never had a mature woman, a woman of maturity and sophistication and class and elegance and privilege, and someone that's seen in high esteem in the spirits. It's given that they have not. It's very obvious. Look at the type of women he's going after here. He's thinking about this shit now. Oh, she's privileged. He's wealthy. He's mature. He's of high honor. They're privileged. I'll let them go. That's what they're thinking. This may be something that just haunts this person. It may haunt them. Some stuff that they did may haunt them too. They hurt this person of privilege. You could be a shaman. They heard a shaman. Damn. They're thinking about a marriage, that you're married now? Or they're thinking about some sort of work that they've done to block your marriage. Some sort of magic here. Unlock your magic. The hearts. This person may have attacked your heart. This person wanted to hurt you. That's so weird. This childish ass little boy child. Let's go ahead and close this out. Period. He couldn't handle no mature ass, sophisticated ass, sexy ass woman. It shows in his actions. He's not a mature, sophisticated man. Okay? And he showed that. He showed it. He wanted to hurt the mature, privileged person here. She wanted to hurt this mature, privileged person. They may have more money than you. They may have bigger house, bigger cars. But it's something about you. I'm trying to tell you. You are of high honor. Period. High honor doesn't mean just because somebody got money. You could be rich in a bum. Okay? Just because you got money don't make you of high value. It don't. It do not. Oh boy. This could be his karmatic feminine. She's thinking now, damn, I attacked this lady of high honor. She's thinking like, damn, I attacked this person. This man is actually wealthy, and I attacked them both because I was jealous, because he liked her more than me, and I didn't want to see them come together. So I did everything in my power to break them two up. Now I broke them up, and look at all the mess that I've caused. You see, it's different things here. They both could be thinking about you and what they both done to you. You could be in the energies of an eagle here. Okay? Scorpio energy of an eagle. Period. You rose above here. When they went low, you went high. Okay? Or you too high vibrational for this low vibrational type of mess. You and this masculine would have never got along. He's a low vibrational, cheating ass, kind of doggish type of person. Divine feminine would have never got along. You're just not compatible with that. There's no coming in and out like that. Okay, that might work with them. Okay, they let him do that, in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, they just want the money. These could be prostitutes that he just fucking on the street. I'm sorry to say. August the 21st. August the 21st. Leo. In bad health. I told you. He messed with a false lady here. She got him sick. Or she could be. So he could be. There he go. They both could be. There you go. Wow. Your name could be Star. You could be a Scorpio. This is interesting. Interesting. This karmatic feminine could actually be a relative of divine feminines here. That's here. Take the message how it resonates. This could be a relative of divine masculine. So let's go ahead and close this out. They done snuck behind your back and mess with your ex here. I don't know. But I see that they're in bad health. This masculine. So this is a masculine in his family that did this at the end of the day. Yep. There she goes. She's like a she-devil. She-devil. Wow. You could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Damn, she really, like, maybe 3 to 5 different females here may have attacked divine feminine. There they go. I'm trying to tell you. They may have attacked divine feminine. They may have been paid to do this. Put these obstacles in place. I see the mountain. The mountain can show obstacles. Put the mountain in place. He's concerned here. This man. Look at him. And he thought he was official. He thought his money made him official. Okay, I don't know what he thought, but it wasn't that. Okay. So let's see who this official. What is this official concern? What is this official concern? Yeah, your protection. That's the concern. Oh my goodness. This is why they're protected. Or this is why this did not work. Okay, this person is of high value. Oh, they may have attacked your children. This person is of high value. Okay? They are of great wealth here. And they are protected by God here. This is who we attacked. Oh, my goodness. Could be what they're thinking about, concerned about now. Oh, my goodness. This is who we attacked. Yeah, this masculine could have a head full of gray hair now. Okay. Yeah. Your name could be Hunter. Your name could be Hunter. Excuse me. Yeah. The ancestors all over this. Look at this Steve. Okay. Look at his gray hair. Oh my goodness. This gray hair could be an ancestor. they done met your ancestor. This thief. The ancestors hunting this motherfucker. Yeah, it just came out like that. Okay. Here, there's some shields here. They may have been trying to use your spiritual gift. You know? You have certain gifts here that they may have been trying to steal and use for themselves here. Maybe some form of protection. This could be a family member that's been falling under your cloak of protection. Okay? That is no longer protected. I don't know. But let's go ahead and close this out. So, yeah. Our spiritual team has a strategy here. Man, they did the most to Divine Feminine. They did the most to her. You could be pregnant. There's a spirit baby. You may be feeling the energies of a spirit baby here. Strong. Okay. You may have supposed to have had a baby with this person. Okay. The angels are sending you signs of their presence. Maybe feathers. Here, yeah. Your name could be Jahim. This could be somebody who's trying to come back to Divine Feminine. But that ship is long sailed. They burnt the bridge. Okay? They burnt the bridge. You may have 2 daughters with this person. Okay? You may have supposed to have 2 children with them. Man, this may have been a soul connection. It may have been. It may have been. He chose that type of life. He chose to not rise and elevate to a higher level here. He didn't want it. We all have choices. That's the choice he made. Okay? We all have choices. He didn't want it with Divine Feminine, but he wanted Divine Feminine's energy and the benefits that came along with her protection, her abundance, her security. You see? He wanted to give all that to a karmatic feminine. He wanted his karmics to get all that. Yeah, right here and right now. That's kind of like what... He's like a rat. He shows up as a rat how he did Divine Feminine. Okay? Very nasty. That's dog behavior. Well, roof, I'm a dog, right? That's a dog. I mean, come on, doggish. That's like a roguish dog behavior. Yeah. He tried to feed his family. He wanted Divine Feminine's abundance, finances, protection, energy of protection. And he wanted to take that and feed that to his family. Okay? So yeah, that's what I get here. So there's obstacles here, strictly sexual. They may have been doing sex magic on you. Okay? They may be appearing in the spirit, touching you, trying to touch you. Okay? If you see them, they're already in your energy. You have to rebuke it. You have to cleanse your energy, and you got to ask your spiritual team to get these people out your energy. Okay? These could be people from 5, 10, 15 years ago. This man may have been feeding his whole family off Divine Feminine's energy. Release supports. You see? Release that support. Me and my family, we need that. Go ahead and give us that. You see? That's evil. Yeah, that's why they sick now. Broke, jobless. I mean, we're already in the future, so we can say now. Period. Finances now. Regret. They could be, I'm telling you, they could want to give you money. They could want to apologize. They could say, hey, I've learned my spiritual lesson. But I don't feel like it's sincere. This was your soulmate? Damn. Your name could be Jasmine. It could be Tatiana. And they decided to retreat from their soulmate because they were just financially motivated. This person just want money. Okay? They just want money. They want looks. They want clout. That's all. They don't want no deeper meaning, and they're not searching for a deeper meaning in life and being clean and healthy and wealthy, and that's just too much. That's too good for somebody like this person. They could be interfering with your love connection. They want this to be unavailable now. So they could be doing spell work to block it, to block your money, to block. This could be his. I don't know who this is, but this feels like somebody connected to this masculine who thinks that he's coming back to you, and they're throwing up blockages, and they're still attacking divine feminine over a masculine that she does not want, that is not her masculine, that she's moved on from. Period. Abundance unavailable. This masculine, he got divine feminine tied up in some stuff here. Period. You may like the movie Die Hard. I'm getting the actor Bruce Willis. Okay, strong. What's going on? Prayers for Bruce Willis. Okay. Die Hard. Okay. The Sixth Sense. Oh boy. It's like listen to your intuition here. Okay. And I feel like you done that. Yeah, this is like a karmatic feminine that needed this masculine for support, and you know what? She was like, I'm gonna get him. I have this one. This is the one I got my eyes set on, and I don't give a damn. I'm gonna get this because I need this support. And you know what? She was right up his alley, so he went for it. Okay. Period. You could be in Alabama today. You could be in Alaska. Your name could be Alaska. Your name could be Jordan. So this karmatic feminine, because she could have her own little weird obsession with divine feminine, and she's just made the decision to have her denied of new love and everything. Well, to throw up blockages, trying to have her denied of new love, supply, alimony. He has to pay alimony. I don't know. This is they saw divine feminine as supply. Okay, abundant supply. Yeah. That they're trying to have rejected of her true love here. Period. Deny, obsession, balance, passion. This person is like, hey, I'm not obsessed. No, I'm not doing anything. I don't care about divine feminine. But behind the scenes, they're trying to take everything from her and the spirits. You're healing from some spell work, some witchcraft that was done on you by a warlock, an evil warlock in his Harlem or harem of witches. Okay, period. He was able to manipulate the hell out of these women. These could be women that he's manipulated for money. So let's go ahead and close this out. Take this message how it resonates. So your soulmate connection is protected. Your finances protected. Although they wanted this to be unavailable for you. They had an obsession with you being their supply. Your supply, you being the supply, was the balance that they needed, or that they were benefiting from. Forgive them if you want to. Forgive them for interfering with your life here. It's just best to forgive people. They suffering. They will. I mean, you suffered. Yeah. So this person could want to. They could be trying to balance some stuff out, and they could have some sort of. They need support. They're obsessed with getting support. They want a second chance. This person just wants you back because they see you as a supply. They just want you as a supply. You and this person do not share the same vision. Period. Be patient at this time. They're karmatic energy that chose a karmatic lifestyle here. They were not ready to elevate. They may never be. Okay, and that's their choice. But the consequences that come from what they did to divine feminine are pretty harsh here. Some of these people are going to be sick, and some of these people are going to be broke. Some of these people are going to be broke and sick. Some of these people are going to be broke, sick, homeless, jobless, just different things. Okay? Wow. Dang, divine feminine. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Divine masculine, this could have happened to you. This literally could have happened to you. This could have happened to you because I channeled a message earlier about the military. Okay, a female wanted to make a high-ranking official in the military sick or cause some sort of imbalance here. Okay, you could like roses. Yeah, you could like to surf here. Period. 2025, the energy is current. The number 6886, they're a practitioner. They could be trying to heal. I feel like this is recovery finances. Recover finances. They're trying to get your shit, your money. They're trying to get the destiny, the finances that come along with an oracle here. It's just facts. You see? Somebody's obsessed with a divine feminine. It could lead to their death. It could lead to their death. They may have already died. They may have already lost somebody close to them as a result of something they've done. This is wicked obsession. Okay, dark wicked obsession. They're like experimenting on this lady. Okay. This group, these people, they may have definitely targeted you while you were sleeping. Period. Somebody's monitoring. There's a monitor here. They're monitoring you. They keep trying to attach something or monitor divine feminine in the spirits. It's just facts. They're doing this through witchcraft. This man is working with a priestess that has the gift of sight that they're going to lose. They can lose. They don't need it. They're abusing. They could be working with drawing rods. That's a spiritual tool. The tools are here. Okay. The element of air. The element of water. Period. They're speaking. They're speaking. This is a warlock that's out there just saying some shit into the air. Okay, looking for some sort of confirmation of some sort of thing that they done right here. They could be working with a pendulum, a cat, tea leaves, writing stuff down, scrying, mirror magic. A cauldron is here. A crystal ball is here. The voodoo doll, the Ouija board, that's here. They keep up with they could be trying to keep up with your birth chart here. Okay, so I see Saturn here, Mercury, Jupiter. How can we turn this thing around and bring this to us? Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury. How can we get this money? Okay, they've been watching in the spirit. They're trying to change something in the spirit. Candle magic is here. Ruins are here. They're trying to ruin you in the spirit. This is a female. She is evil, wicked. It made thunder here, where you're located today. Thunder, lightning. So the dice is here. They took a chance, baby. They took a chance. Okay. These people got to be drunk and high. I mean, how do you just come after somebody like this in the spirit? Bro, you gotta be drunk and you gotta be high. You gotta be on some cocaine. You might be on that heroin. And my right ear is ringing. It's very lightly. I mean, if you hear your ear ring, you could ask spirit to turn it up, or you could ask spirit to turn it down. If you hear your ear ringing, okay. If it's not loud enough, you can say, spirit, turn that up. If it's too loud, spirit, turn that down. So you may hear ringing in your ear. Okay. Period. That means you need to take a moment and see what's going on around you. If you hear that. Period. So let's go ahead and close this out. Thank God for his protection. Because you had some weirdos, man. These people were weird. This could be a narcissistic man that just has a chain of supply. That's all. He just used women just as supply source. Okay? Period. 12/13 could be your birthday. That's Jupiter's energy. It's about money. Criminal money. Thief. Period. He used these women to steal, manipulate, steal. And it's not just women here, but they're here. Okay? It's about manipulating and stealing divine feminine's energy. Mars. This person could have tried to bind themselves to you. This person is in a whole marriage. He over there laid up with a karmatic feminine that he's married. That he tried to bind himself to a whole divine being. behind the moon. This stuff is just, it's mind-blowing. He married a 304. Well, they say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I don't know. You could be in Denmark. He's a hoe too. Shit. They both hoish. They look like they're a match made in hell. A couple of criminals. Okay? A couple of criminals. They found each other's. He found his karmatic match. Their karmatic match. Okay? Period. You may have been his divine match. He may not just have wanted it. It happens. You may not have been his divine match. You were a divine lesson that the karmatic masculine had to learn. Or, you know, you think he will. Period. So let's go ahead and close this out. You could be in Rhode Island. They're a criminal. The third house keeps coming out. This could be a relative. The third house could show a sibling. Your name could be Rockets. Okay. They could be getting their shit rocked. This criminal. They could be falling and tripping and shit. They could have fell and tripped and found some feelings for you that they never felt for nobody. And they're like, what the heck do I do with this? It may not even be any feelings for you. It may be your energy, your abundance. They never been around somebody of high value. I mean, spiritually, like this person is like, I'm not letting that go. I'm not letting my golden goose go. Okay, period. They can see you as a lucky charm. Your name could be Merle. You could have, don't tell me they got a mural of you, a portrait. Oh, hell no. Oh, God. This is sick. I see the number 27. Oh, my goodness. They could be looking at your picture. The number 27, money. They looking at your picture. Money, picture, money. Money, picture magic, money, Jupiter. Oh, boy. Yeah, they may have traveled overseas. Let's go ahead and close this out. It's a long ass reading. Libra season, we've been getting long readings. Dang. We got long readings. We got long readings in Virgo season. We got long readings in Virgo season. We get long readings in Libra season. Yeah. This a foreigner, this a psychopath. Your psychopath ex for somebody. My goodness gracious. I get AI energy. You could be an alien, robot, or there's something about you. Love. Okay, your name could be Love. Okay, love it. They love it. Your energy, the supply. That's all. They're a narcissist. This narcissistic man could be on a down low. Okay, bisexual man. I don't know. Let's see what else is here. Let's go ahead and close this out. Coldplay. They tried to Coldplay you and got caught. You could have been praying. You could have been praying to God. God, reveal His truth. You heard Beyonce in that song. I pray to God He reveal what His truth is. You may have prayed, okay, Lord, Lord, reveal His truth. God has revealed the whole truth and nothing but the truth. He done showed you, okay. It's a female here, okay. She was competing. She was very competitive concerning this masculine, who's a narcissist. My God, they try to curse your journey, or their journey is cursed. God can put a curse on anybody. It may rain on their head. It may rain on their lineage, their bloodline. The curse. Ooh. People in their bloodline. Yes, I see the word yes. There are people in their lineage, their bloodline, and there's a curse. Somebody got to break it. God got to release it, or He got to send somebody in. Who knows if He'll do that or how long it'll be? 22 years? 25 years, 2 to 6 years, I don't know. Yeah, they need some improving help, purpose, bloodline. Dang. Completion. Yes. This is correct. There's people in their bloodline that's have to pay for this magic they done. This witchcraft. You're the one that got away. That's what it is. They couldn't tame you. They tried to tame the wind. How you gonna tame the wind? You can't tame the wind. You can't tame the wind. Some birds are not meant to be caged. Yes. They tried to tame the wind. I like Jodie Foster. She played in that. Well, I don't know the name of the movie, but she was like, "Tame the wind." Okay. She played a special needs individual. Okay. Child-like energy here. Special needs. Maybe this person thought you was slow or something. I don't know. That makes it even worse. But they tried to tame the wind. How you gonna tame the wind? You can't tame the wind. You can't put it in a bottle. But they tried to tame. They may have tried to put your energy. Look, what is that? What is that? They try to store your energy somewhere? Did they bury something here? They look like they buried something. This snake. They're working with the element of earth. I mean, if you're a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, they messed up. You know, the earth is your element. So they're trying to do earth magic on an earth sign. Okay. So I see the word thunder, information. No need to worry. You could be in Denver. Your name could be Dylan. You could be at Dillard's shopping. You may want to go shopping. I know I do. Collective. Period. I'm just putting it out there. There's no need to worry. Period. There's success, recovery. If you believe. Big happy changes. There's a Leo. The Leo, they were in stealth energy. They were in stealth energy. There's something about a cat. This Leo is a witch. Dark ass witch. Okay. They were in stealth energy. Divine Masculine, you could be getting some rims put on your tires here, or you have special rims on your car here. Okay, you could work at a tire shop here. Yeah. You could work at the airport here. Air traffic control energy, controller energy. They try to control. This is an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're working with a Leo. Different people. Oh, this person is speaking stuff out. For sure. So I see the solar plexus here. The solar plexus. This is an insecure masculine that may not even really be straight. They're crooked. Period. They're detached. They're kind of like, I don't know. The number 46. I'm just trying to piece together like the coldness or the emptiness of this masculine. Okay, it's like dead inside or cold or detached. No passion. I don't know. Maybe they wanted to steal that from you. Your confidence. Yeah, your solar plexus. Maybe your sacral energy. Yeah. That passion. This could be a female here. Look at her ass. She cold. She detached. She like, I want that energy. I want to feel that energy. I like that energy. Okay, that passionate energy. Okay, I don't feel that. I don't have that. She may have been running him. Go get that energy. So let's go ahead and close this out. July the 20th. Cancer energy. Yeah. This masculine may have was supposed to resist the devil temptation and share the love with you. But we see that they went in the opposite direction. Okay? They ran from the sun. Period. This could be somebody that's not a child of God. They haven't accepted Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. Or they could sit in the church and say, He's my Lord and Savior. Okay. I think I was in the spirit, and I woke up inside of a church, and I was kind of like going in and out because I was sleeping, and I wake up in the church and I see this guy. He's like sitting right in front of me, just staring at me like this. And then I went back out again. I was sleeping, right, collective? Then I woke up again and I looked around and I saw the preacher and I saw the guy just staring at me. And I saw somebody else, he was cloaked up. Maybe one of my protectors. I don't know. Okay, you may see stuff like that in the spirit. Period. Wow, if you have the vision. I see vision quest. Vision quest. You may be getting your eyes checked here. Maybe time for an eye checkup. You could be 24 years old. You could be 60 years old. You could be 40 years old. Your birthday could be in 20 days. Happy birthday. You could be a Sagittarius. I'm already getting Sagittarius energy. We're not even in Scorpio season. The energy is moving. It's like keep up or get left behind. These are people that didn't keep up. They were partying. They were playing. You see, fucking off, wasting time. And they mad at people that don't waste time. They keep up. They try to hurt these people. My goodness. There's something about your romantic sector that's improving. You may marry somebody named Dexter, Daniel, Darren, Darnell, okay, Devin, Demond, okay. They're going to be in demand for you. They're going to be demanding. They're going to want you by their side all the time, okay. Period. We got regret, denial. They're not really in regrets, okay. They're narcissists. I'm trying to tell you, they lack empathy. They may say that they are, okay. Maybe God, God can break a person down. He can. Only God can do it. He has a way of, there's videos that will show you like how God deals with narcissists. He will break them all the way down. He will break them down. Just look at some of these celebrities lately. Okay? God will break a narcissist. He the only one that can do it. No one else stands a chance. I mean, unless God brings his, and they're still from God, his kids, he'll send his kid in. Okay? He'll send his angels in. They could break them. Okay, they could break a narcissist because the narcissist can't control this child of God. Period. The narcissist is like, whoa, this is somebody that got out of my grip. I can't get them in a grip. Oh, I thought I had them in a grip. No, you didn't. In some cases, yes, divine feminine is extremely intelligent. So is divine masculine. This man is mad. He's like, she's pretty and she's paid and she's gifted. I'm mad. Okay, the magician with the tower next to the 10 of Pentacles. He just tried to take it for himself in some cases, for him and his family. Okay, take your beauty, take your sexual energy, take your gifts, take your abundance. He wanted it. It's kind of like they kind of tried to take it for their family, for their lineage, for their bloodline. And they tried to steal from your lineage to give to theirs. So let's go ahead and close this out. That's a cold piece of work. There's something about a muffler. Divine masculine, you could be at the shop here. You could be a mechanic. Okay, something with the muffler. Maybe you work on cars. I get the breathing energy. The muffler can show the physical vessel. This person could have issues with their breathing. Period. At the end of the day, the muffler energy could show someone very toxic. They're just toxic, poisonous. Okay. At the end of the day. It's a toxic ass Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn. They lack accountability. They're married. This married man wanted to take the fortune, the life, everything that came with a divine feminine, and he wanted to transfer it to him and his family. That's going to be for somebody. Let's go ahead and close this out. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I thank you guys for, if you're still here, watching this long-ass message. Okay. Thank you for watching it through and through. Scorpio season is coming. Scorpio shows death, endings. The number 56. I feel like the number 56 is going to be good. Scorpio season. Magic backfired. Cancer. You see? They could get sick. Publicly humiliated. Fired. Having to be let go and walked out and terminated. And everybody is... It's kind of like a fall from grace. Or... Everybody going to be like... They could get sick. Saturn. On the 8th house. Damn. That's dark. That's a sickness. It can show that. It can show that. Saturn on the 8th house can show sickness. Physical sickness. It's dark. Look at Pluto. Wow, they should have left you alone. You could be chosen. 144. Wow. Scorpio Jupiter. This somebody has Scorpio Jupiter. They're sexual here in this life. Or there's some sort of darkness concerning that they didn't heal from, or that, excuse me, anybody that has significant scorpionic positions in their natal chart, either you know how powerful, because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is pretty dark, okay? Scorpio is also co-ruled by Mars. Lust, passion, energy. You have to kind of get that shit under control, all that scorpionic energy. Scorpio is the sign of sex. Okay, this could be a Scorpio. My goodness. Sex addiction. Money addiction. This is a money-hungry sex addict who uses women as supply. That's what I get here. That could end up getting sick here. Go broke, get sick, be broke. Sick and broke. They could be sick now. So let's go ahead and close this out. And Pluto, I was watching a video and the guy said that Pluto is generational too. We saw the bloodline energy here. Pluto can show generations. So can Jupiter. Jupiter can show that. Saturn too. I believe Saturn too. Karma on the bloodline. Stuff your mama did, stuff your daddy did, your grandmama. Before you were even born. There was karma. Okay, they had done some stuff. I believe Saturn can show us that. Yeah, Jupiter. 91. April the 4th, 1991 could be your birthday. That's Aries energy. Aries is our Heavenly Father as we close this out. He's balancing out the scales in his universe. Okay, guys, I hope this message helps. Take what you need from this message. Just leave the rest. This is crazy right here. This is some crazy ass energy. OMG. 1981, Cancer. This could be a female that's a Cancer here, born in 91, 81. This could be a female that is behind all this. Okay? They could end up getting sick here. It's kind of the way that goes here. Okay? Take care of yourself. God bless you.